the people that make fine dining food typically don't really like fine dining people.
I think the funniest thing about knowing that I was going to record something that needed to be authentic was that thinking about it probably made it the most unauthentic, because I was thinking about how I wanted to come across. So figured I'd talk to myself. I've been with my girl for 12 years. And we are something else. We love each other to pieces, and we fight a lot still. Even after all these years, we're still fighting. But then again, we're still fucking. So that's a good thing too. I guess we traded stability for passion, but we're working on getting the stability part. You're always working on it, though. You're always working on it. As far as cooking goes, being a chef is almost hard for me to separate from just who I am. I've been doing it since I was a teenager, and I almost have to separate just a part of who I am to describe what is being a chef. At this point, it's almost like, you're asking a bird, what's it like to be a bird, because it's just what you do. Culinary arts, as it's called, which I appreciate. There's a lot of artistic aspects as to what you do in the kitchen on a professional level, or even at home. But one thing that I tell people is that I can't burn a piece of toast and then tell you that that's my interpretation. There's a right or wrong, there's a method, there's a technique that you are trying to exact within the bounds of that medium, or that be it a piece of protein or the temperature of your oil, or 100 other things.
One thing that's kind of a trip about chefs and what we do with cooking is it's so prized by, wealthy people. I guess what I'm trying to say is the people that make fine dining food typically don't really like fine dining people. The customers and chefs are very different. It's almost like we have this knowledge of this skill that's so appreciated by the well-to-do and the upper class, but the ones actually doing it are never really upper class. So that's kind of interesting. And I've also always felt that no matter what type of professional I was talking to, whether it was a doctor or a lawyer, I could always really hold my own, because there's a lot of, it's highly regarded, culinary arts, cooking, and everybody's, girls' eyes light up. Oh, you're a chef, so that's kind of cool. No matter who I was talking to, I always felt like I could be proud to say, yeah, I'm a chef. No matter how much money somebody made, no matter, what kind of CEO, what type of whatever it was, could always kind of hold my own as being a somebody, When we cut up, these parts of animals, I definitely try to think about them to some degree, and that's one reason why I at least make some choices towards, a better ranch, if it can have a more humane death, or even a little bit better life. But it's sad. There's no way around it. It's sad, and there's a certain weight to it. There's a certain weight to the amount of animals we kill to have this society and this food. Even though I'm still absolutely a part in it. In fact, I profit from it. I profit from how deliciously I can cook a dead animal. Yeah.
I guess in some ways you can't really win. If you eat animals, you have to kill something and eat it.
But if you eat as a vegan or strict vegetarian, to produce plant crops in the volumes that we need them, you have to essentially sterilize an entire patch of land so that not even bugs or small rodents can exist on it, because they will eat the beans, the peas, the soy. So you have to clear it so thoroughly that not even insects can properly live on it. Whereas if you have an animal, it can commingle with a pasture and poop and fertilize, and so you kill rainforest to grow soybeans, and even with the best practices of farming, you kill an animal to eat its flesh. You can't win.